My name is Stephanie Bowles, and I've attended this church off and on for about 10 years, maybe a little bit longer. And I've come to a point in my life where I feel like it's time to be baptized again. And I'm just going to go through something that I wrote, and it's my testimony. I was lucky enough to grow up in a very loving Christian home. I've attended church my entire life. I like to say that we were adopted by the Lockharts. Almost 3 years ago, my life drastically changed. I had a very traumatic birth with my youngest son, Jackson. On the same day, just a mere 3 hours after he was born, I found out that my husband of 7 years had been having an affair. I hadn't even held my son or looked at him. He was so premature that he couldn't even breathe on his own. 6 months later, I had a counselor tell me that I was actually suffering from PTSD. I had severe depression, anxiety, anger, and resentment. But I hid it all very well. I prayed a lot during this time, but when I was praying, I was bargaining with God. I was telling him what I wanted and what I needed to fix things. I wanted to control everything because it was just easier that way. It hurts to admit this, but I believe that I turned my back on God. Just a few nights ago, I was laying in bed and was thinking about things. I pictured myself in a boat and just imagined that this boat is my life. I'd grown used to it. Well, now the boat is sinking, holes are everywhere, and it's filling with water. And here's God standing next to me with his arms open. But I tell him, it's okay, God, I've got this. Let me just bail out some of this water, plug a few more of the holes, and God is just standing there patiently waiting. Now it's sinking faster, but I won't give up. About a month ago, Pastor Terry's mother, Lisa, came to our church and gave a powerful testimony about her life and all the struggles that she had been through. During that service, I feel like I finally woke up. I realized that all I had to do was just surrender. I had to quit trying to fix things on my own and just give it to God. After that service, I talked to Pastor Terry and said that I wanted to be baptized again. I want to show God and everyone that I am surrendering my life. I want to take the steps to becoming who he's always wanted me to be. I finally jumped out of my sinking boat and into his loving arms. It's not about me anymore, it's God's turn.